earlier levels. Yeah, what's time can? They'll have pushing top, pushing bottom lane. And Jensen doesn't necessarily win against Talia, but you can gank very easily. You press flash W, the guy's stunned, you know, decent Qs him.
He's featured on broadcast. 14-3. The more people that see his yapping, the more powerful he gets.
Hold on, it's a 2v2 here in the mid lane. A lot of burst down into APA. He tries to get out. Jensen needs a little more damage. Oh, no! He's not gonna get it! APA lives!
Just barely unable to get the range for that auto.
Yeah, Inspired wanted to flash in to get the last hit, but it didn't work. Now Impact might just get a solo kill. What was Bwipo talking about, where Impact's not the guy who can carry the game?
Wait, and now you flash to kill yourself
trying
anyway?
to juke around, but he just wastes the sun.
Mark is the most efficient of trash talks.
Oh yeah, it's
Bottom
the
side,
classic. Abyssal Dive brings Core JJ in between Busio and an escape route, but Inspired's ready for the 3v3.
Oh my.
Busio's gonna drop first. Yawn's still alive for now, but Inspired picks him up. Core and Umpty still trying to find more on the back end of this fight as Masu has to flash back away. Over in mid lane, APA's under pressure as a rotation from Whippler's gonna find a kill there.
You'll be able to grab this dragon, so that is something for them. But obviously, FlyQuest is going to be going pretty gold positive off that play. As you can see, Jensen now just about getting back to lane, and he's going to have that full wave at his spin, even if his lane isn't going well.
Oh, nice hook from Busio. This is what FlyQuest wanted from him in that first game. But Jensen's ready to go. APA has seen that bear Tibbers, and he does not want to...
LCS or more for Masu, and he got the kill in the assist. Impact potentially in trouble.
Yeah, Impact's gonna have to try to get away from Bwipo here as the Dominus is used. They gotta make sure they don't give K'Sante the angle to go all out and try to isolate one of them. The burst is enough, and Bwipo will cold them.
Double on your Void Mites, and you just get so much gold that it makes it so easy to fight the next dragon.
Tier 1 turret, but it's Impact and Umpty in a 2v1. Jensen just tries to burst down to K'Sante. He flashes away from the burst from Sejuani, but Impact's gone all out, and APA showing up collects the kill. Now Masu and Busio versus Yawn and Core back in the mid lane. This 2v2 isn't gonna go anywhere. Busio does not want to try to dive these guys so close to that turret. Inspired has enough.
I don't think you want to commit to this dragon fight. Wait until the actual dragon soul.
Yeah, they're going in. They're ready to start fighting. They're going to try to burst down Impact before anything else. Inspired makes his way into the back and just steals the Drake. It was all a distraction, a bamboozle from FlyQuest. The only thing they're going to lose is Tibbers, and Bwipo takes the tier.
Securing these smite fights. So Umpty didn't even want to try and fight it, and now...
Oh, nicely Spider-Man by Busio. The dredge line into the wall to buffer through that seismic shove. APA now in danger. Busio re-engaging with the enemy mid, and Team Liquid has to try to get out. Inspired wants to jump in. Core JJ forced to save APA as Bwipo makes his entrance into the fight. A beautiful kick onto Yawn. Inspired does it again with the Lee Sin. FlyQuest pick up the kill on the Varus. They don't lose a man doing it until Impact finds Moss.
These last couple minutes, absolute robbery of a dragon steal. Free tier 2 top. They get a tier 2 bot, a tier 1 bot.
Inspired turning that last play with the flash hook onto APA, and then Inspired going in and getting the hook. Bwipo wants to...
APA does not hit the seismic shove. Bwipo's still chasing after him, but he's already used the cooldown. Still 5 more seconds before he's got the slice. He's really in there, boys. This Croc is, he finds the stun off the Weaver's wall, but the Seraph's Embrace will keep Bwipo, but only for a moment. Bwipo will die, but he will drag APA down to hell with him. Still a Team Liquid lead in that department, but now a TP coming in to reinforce Impact. They're trying to make a move on to Jensen while the rest of FlyQuest has eyes on Baron. Can Jensen buy enough time? He flashes out of the seismic shove, and Tibbers is still burning Impact down. Jensen is just going to waste as much time as humanly possible. Tibbers is still beating Impact in the 1v1. Barely alive now. Finally, the Bear's gonna die. APA should be able to pick up the kill here on the Annie. He's gonna get that. But now the fight back up with the Baron. Team Liquid trying to stop him, but they're stuck in a 3v4. Impact is making his way up, but the problem is he's got barely any HP to do it with. Inspired and Masu still with control over the Baron pit. Right now, Nautilus ulti down on Yawn as APA tries to ride the wall into the fight now. Seismic Shove ain't gonna find a whole lot just yet. It's gonna be stolen by Umpty! And Team Liquid claims the objective. Now Busio drops, and it's a double kill for Yawn. FlyQuest.
The dragon They go in there, and the smite fight is...
That's Kasante. So he is going to walk it off. Meanwhile, Jan shows up with the Chains of Corruption. Bucio is going to lose about 60% health on that one. And Team Liquid, with their newfound control over the Rift, they are going to claim Soul Point with that third Drake.
On FlyQuest, you got to find a big kick or a big engage that hit multiple members. It can't just be on one.
Oh, he tries to go in for Jan, but there's
there?
no follow-up. What is Inspired doing? He's just going to be killed instead. Impact gets the shutdown. Now Whippo's in the middle of everybody all alone. Jan's finally shut down, and the Croc finds his man. CoreJJ tries to escape, and Whippo is dominating the fight. FlyQuest find the angle. Inspired sacrifice is not in vain. Umpty will at least get Bucio on his way out.
Everything. And the kitchen sink at him. Q onto the Tom Kench. Warthogs kicks him away from the...
Gave them the edge they needed. Now Impact's about to face check as Whippo pops the Dominus to charge up the Fury. It's only him and Bucio right now, so not a ton of damage to try to kill this tank. Inspired is going to show up. There's your Pathmaker. Impact trying to go unstoppable here. He'll bring one of the guys through the wall with him here with the all-out. Impact still trying to escape, while the rest of Team Liquid goes for the tier 2 turret back in the mid lane. Inspired with a dragon kick to the head as Jensen and Masu now try to mount the 2v4 defense. Jensen's on the right side of the Weaver's wall, and Masu has to flash away from the wrong side. Now Jensen gets a multi-stun, and Core's barely hanging on. Flash over the wall from Bucio, and the Riptide rips Core apart. Now Umpty tries to escape as Inspired kills Jan. Masu wants to cut away from APA, but he can't do it today. A double kill for the mid laner from Team Liquid, but surely he will not escape. He kites back into the enemy base, and the ace comes through for Fly.
Layering those cooldowns.
And they're going to give up that dragon, even though it is Dragon Soul possibility.
TL really need to be the ones starting out the fight. If they can be the ones pushing up cooldowns, it's going to go so much better for them as Inspired's looking.
Yeah, Inspired wanted to jump in and try to find Jan, but now Whippo has made the flank happen. The burst comes through. Jan stays alive, but they kick him back over the wall, so even once he gets spit out, he can't participate in the fight. CoreJJ jumps in the middle of everybody, but it's just a food delivery. APA is going to be focused down next as Whippo continues to survive and thrive. He pushes forward with FlyQuest. Every man still going. Impact gets the kill on Bucio, but it costs them everything. A double kill for Jensen. An ace for one for FlyQuest.
And that could potentially be it. Look at the timers there. They're seeing if they can actually tank this up. They just have one minion. The next one's coming in, but they're pushing for the Nexus, and they're pushing for the tie.
It's 10 seconds on Core. It's so much longer on everybody else. Game number 1 was a stomp, but FlyQuest woke up for game number 2. They're going to try to finish this one right now as CoreJJ dives in alone, only to stand and die alone. Core falls. FlyQuest ties up the series. It's 1-1.